Girl, come show me your true colors. Paint me a picture with your true colors. These are the questions of a new lover. True colors. Hey, yo, real quick, story time before I do the whole roll it shit. My barbu, who many of y'all have complimented me and complimented the fade, and he really appreciates that because he watches the channel as well. I go to the shop one day last year and he's like, hey, yo, have you heard that new Weeknd Kendrick Lamar? That shit is fucking fire. Let me put it on real quick. And I'm like, oh shit, no way. They dropped another track together? Bet, put it on. And I'm like turned away from the TV, right? So he's like putting in the Xbox on the remote control. My bad, PS4. We ain't poor over here. So he puts it in, right? And I'm like looking away, like waiting for that shit to come on. And it's Sidewalks. And I'm like, are you sure you typed in the right one? Because I know this track, like Kendrick Lamar and The Weeknd. He's like, yeah, bro. I heard it first. I heard it here. I looked on the YouTube views. It only had like 50,000 views. I was pumped to find something that was new. And I'm like, bro, this is the fucking Weeknd and Kendrick Lamar from like Starboy. This song is like 3 years old. What do you mean you just saw it with 25,000 views? He's like, no fucking way. And I'm like, yes fucking way. Pull out my phone. I put on fucking Starboy and I put on Sidewalks. And he's like, bro, you know what? I was in prison when this album came out. I didn't even get to hear it. So to me, this shit is fire. And I was like, how many people have you told that you found some new hot shit that was underground, that you were the first one to find it, and come to find out it's a song from like 4 years ago? He's like, bro, I've been telling everybody all day long. And then I look at the channel and it's like some random fucking channel. It's not even The Weeknd's official channel that has 17 million followers. And he was like, bro, I've been fucking hyped like all day. I was jamming it on lunch. I was jamming it on the way home. Because he was in prison. So now they're running joke at the shop. It's like, hey, you heard that new Sidewalks? You heard that new Kendrick Lamar Weeknd joint? I don't know if that's actually funny or if it was just funny to me because I was in the moment. But anyway, roll it. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Channel's name is The Third Ernest. I'm Ernest Adiano the Third. Y'all guys are the third family. If you're new here and you're not subscribed, and you like what you see at the end of the video, consider becoming part of the family. Clicking subscribe button, bottom right hand corner. Now today, I already did the actual breakdown. I already gave my thoughts on the audio of this track. But today, The Weeknd just released a short film for the song After Hours, which is also the title of the upcoming album. And by the way, we're doing The Weeknd marathon through and through when the album comes out, because this is my boy. I gotta do every song. But we got a short film, so I'm excited to see what it's about. I'm probably not gonna go as in depth on the lyrics because I already did that. If you wanna watch that, go see like 5 videos ago. But that's pretty much all I got to say because I ruined the whole intro with story time. But follow your boy on Instagram and on Twitter at TheThirdErnest, just like the channel, links in the description below. And let's fucking get it. That was clean. Where we came from his eyeball into like, and then the music in the background, that's all like, it's moody as shit, it's atmospheric as shit. I can't eat while I'm doing this because my shit's gonna get all fucking slobbery. And it's dope how we came from the blackness within his pupil because there's nothing in there. I don't know if that's what that means, but that's dope. Imagine just how lonely it feels up there, like on stage. Literally, that's how they got you feeling when they panned around him and they showed like the entire crowd, but you really don't see anybody. You just see a crowd, no faces. Like, he's just their performer. They don't want him for anything else other than to perform. It's gotta be super lonely feeling. Smile the entire time. God, man, that fucking cinematography right there is so dope. Like they got him centered right here, but the hallway is like in the rule of thirds. You see all these leading lines coming toward him, and then this is kind of like the point where it all comes together. And any of y'all do what he just did right there? Like that fake ass smile, and like I used to call it when I would smile for pictures that like when sprinters, when they run the 100-mile, like the 100-meter race, and then they go around, keep sprinting for the rest of the track to like cool down. I used to say that's what I do for pictures when I smile. Like I'll just smile, and then after the picture's over, like it takes like 10 seconds for my smile to come back. I don't know why that just made me think of that. Anyway, right here. Such a fucking dope effect, and it's such a dope shot. The way they use the parallax effect in order to bring the background closer while he's like staying the same size, that shit is fucking tight. And I've explained this effect on other videos in the past, but the most common and the one that most people think of is in Jaws, when what's his name realizes that there's a shark in the water, and then like his face like stays the same size, but the background gets close, and it gives you like that uneasy feeling. That's what they're doing here, but at a slower pace. It's like so slow you don't even realize that it's happening. But he's like roughly staying the same size while the background is getting closer. Y'all see that right there? Look at that, look at that, look at that. It just gives that uncomfortable feeling. Like back here, he's like too small. Like the world is so much bigger than he is. But up here, especially after the movement, now we feel like we're crammed in, especially when we came from being like so big in such a wide angle. It's dope usage for sure. Y'all see that slow pull in? Just the sadness and the paranoia of him like looking around when he hears noises and shit. And then this shot right here, this extreme close-up, like nothing going on in those eyes, you know? Just like I'm smiling for the cameras, I smile and I look happy on camera, but that's only on camera. And I want to know what the fuck happened to his face. Back tears. It's crazy, bro. Like just the emotion, like he's not even an actor, but he's obviously doing a really good job right here. But just the feeling of being alone can break somebody down and make somebody have like a panic attack like this. Like it all just comes rushing in, like I'm alone in the world. And I'm not saying that this is how he truly feels, because obviously I don't know, but it's like whenever he's in front of the cameras, whenever he's on stage performing and all the lights are on him, that provides temporary relief from this feeling that catches up to him. But every time he steps away from the stage and he's by himself for more than 5-10 minutes to an hour, like it just all comes flooding back. That's gotta be a shitty feeling. Oh, I don't know what the fuck is happening right here. These look like flowers, obviously. Blinding lights. He has to put on his sunglasses. Yeah, these are flowers, right? These are, what are those flowers called? Lilies? Lilacs? Bro, whoever edited that shot, or whoever edited this portion, that shit was fucking sick. It gives you the feeling of just like panic, and it gives you the feeling of fear and lack of control. And it's just like, it's just so good. And of course, there's no one around to see that he's being pulled by something that he can't even see himself. It's dope.
It'll be fun, babe.
No, it's not gonna be fun. It's not gonna be fun.
Yo, what the fuck just happened there? Was like a demon chasing him, or were his demons chasing him? Put on the sunglasses, obviously, and then murder these two people. Yo, that was definitely epileptic warning for sure. Like, that was making me feel uncomfortable. But yo, actually that whole video made me feel uncomfortable. And I'm sure that was the point, just to like give that feeling of unease. I don't even know what to say about this video because like it's so abstract and it's supposed to be. But I guess at the end of the day, that feeling of not knowing what's going on is exactly the feeling that you're supposed to feel. Like you can interpret this video however you want. You can interpret it as demons coming back. You could interpret him as like, I'm going back to my old ways. But just the mood of the video where he's all alone, he keeps on constantly looking back. He looks worried like he's catching up with himself, or like his demons are catching up with him. And then at the very end, he kind of just gives in. Not that he gives in. Maybe he didn't even give in. Maybe he's just overtaken. Actually, he didn't give in because he was being dragged along the ground. And I'm sure that red light signifies a lot because he was walking away from it at the end of the Jimmy Kimmel scene. It was behind him. And then at the end right here, after we saw him getting dragged, we saw him look up to it and put his sunglasses on like he's just accepting it. But yeah, that's the end of today's video, ladies and gentlemen. There wasn't really a whole lot to break down. Even conceptually on the music video side, there wasn't really a whole lot to break down because it's very abstract and it's only 5 minutes long. But either way, if you like what you saw, consider liking the video, leaving a comment down below. That stuff helps the algorithm push this out there into other people's recommended sections. If you like what you saw enough, consider subscribing down below as well. We would love to have you. The fam would love to have you. Like I said at the beginning, follow your boy on Instagram and on Twitter at TheThirdErnest, just like the channel. No spaces, links into the description down below. And also in the description down below, Discord. Follow your boy on Discord if that's something that you want to do. Chat it up with me. But that's pretty much it for today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm hyped for the new album. We're basically going to be doing almost all songs off of the new album because The Weeknd is The Weeknd. Like, there's no way that I can't. That's been my boy for quite some time now. But thank you for watching, everybody. And like I always say at the end of all of my videos, go out there in the world, love and care for one another, love and care for each other. Catch everybody on the next video. Peace.